So team, welcome to the second session. It's not in fact a week one. It is just the second session for our what we're doing with the master software testing. So team, very excited that you're all here. We have over 20 participants in this batch. And what that will do is we will be able to work in 3 different teams and move forward. So having said that, let's look at what we have as our team list right now. We have about 18 people right now in this list, and you all have been divided into 3 groups. All right. Each team will be working and interacting with each other. The way we have tried to divide the teams is based on your location, the country, and so on. Now, as you go about, you will notice that there are many live projects that we will get into. You will also see that we will be doing a lot of exercise together and so on. Most importantly, team, you are all here to get going on based on a learning schedule. All right. What I really look forward to do and see is you being able to pick up 2 or 3 very, very important skills that will get you market ready in about a month and a half. All right. And from my perspective, team, very simple. I will just highlight them in red. You'll know what those tools are. Yes, you need to have a basic understanding, a good, strong understanding on manual testing. I'm also focusing on mobile app testing along with the live project, and either of Selenium or QTP, one of these. Okay. Once you get this combination, create a good profile, have your confidence level high on these areas, you will be absolutely ready for the market. And trust me on this, people should line up to hire you. Okay. And you should be able to start cracking interviews very, very quickly. But to be able to do that, it is very important for you to understand how resume preparations and all that go on. So while you are working to learn the new tools, concepts, and so on, I want you to go and also see the placement videos. All of you have access to multiple courses at IT Learn. You have signed up for that big package. So you also have the placement videos. Stay focused, motivate yourself, motivate your team members, work together with your team towards a common goal. That is how you will achieve excellence, team. So please do not neglect this specific section for the next 1.5 months. Now, if there are participants from most 2, do note that you are continuing with most 3, specifically for the mobile app testing, which we didn't do in most 2. All right. So most 2 can get merged with most 3 for the specifically the mobile app testing. Now, under videos, make sure that you go to the very bottom, job placement training. All right. And these videos you must watch, team. These videos will give you a lot of insight. So I'm going to put another above, and this is the link for it. Resume and placement videos plus live. We will do some live also towards the end. We will do some mock interviews. So this should be ongoing, team. Do not push this that, okay, I'll finish manual testing. Okay, I'll finish mobile app testing. Then I'll start doing it. Do not do that. Get it to yourself on an ongoing basis. Start now. There are not too many videos. There are just about 1 video here, about an hour. And then there are about another 3.5 videos. So total about 4.5 hours. That's it. Okay. So 4.5 hours. If you get through all of these videos, you are ready to get your resume ready and start to market it. Fair enough. Now, any questions before I move forward? You are more than welcome to raise your hand. I will be able to unmute you. And we can have a chit chat also. It's a small group. Luckily, this group is not as big as earlier most batches. So you're more than welcome to raise your hand so that we can interact on a voice as well. Any questions for me so far? All good? All okay? Is my voice audible enough for everyone? Mohammed, reach out to Manoj or Vishal. They will add you to the team, please. Okay. If you do not see your name in the list here, then reach out to the team so that they get you can add. I am letting Vishal and Manoj manage it. That way there is no confusion on it. Okay. Also, team, you have the contact list. Now, as part of the teams, what you need to do is, I don't think I need to put any, there is an approach document either way. All right. Team interactions. Let me put it here so that it's easy for you. So I believe, team, my voice is breaking whenever I open or navigate to a website for a second or two. But when you see the recording, it should be okay. But if it is very painful, let me know. I will try and not speak when pages are loading. All right. So team interactions. I'm just going to quickly write down a few points for this. That way it will be easy for you to remember what we're trying to achieve. So team, number one, interact frequently. All right. You have to have a schedule and as often as possible. Okay. Then motivate and push each other. It is not about a competition within the teams. Have competition. Oops, sorry. Compete with other teams and work within your teams. That is how the spirit of trying to be very optimistic, trying to be very action oriented will really shape up for you. Okay, so you should start interacting with your teams and compete with the other teams. Look at more situations to present your updates and learnings. All right. Live project will anyway have multiple presentations. So team, I emphasize a lot on this presentations very often, if you notice. Okay, and the reason is very simple. When you start presenting, what are you doing? You're talking about your project, you're talking about what you have done, you are improving your communication skill, you're building your confidence on what you have done, you're rehearsing about to talk about your project, and that is exactly what you'll do in the interviews. So in a month or a month and a half, when you get to the interviews and you start talking, right, what is the end that you want people to walk away with? You want people to walk away with thinking that, all right, this gentleman or this lady is smart, they know what they know, they have a great skill. Maybe they don't have all the experience on the paper, but they have a lot of confidence and their fundamentals are very strong. We can absolutely rely on them. Unless the job requires very specifically someone who's got 10 years experience or 5 years experience, and say that I want someone with who has worked extensively on one specific skill and so on, you are a very good bet. That is your vision, team. Okay, within your team, talk about it. Talk about learning, videos, projects, presentations, resumes, mock interviews. All right, combined practice, whatever you can, work with your team. All right. And the other thing is you'll have challenges, team. Challenges in team, just like real world. What kind of a challenge are we talking about? Absence. Someone suddenly you'll see is not present. How do you cover for that work? Okay. Then task delegation. Who's going to be doing what and so on. You coordinate with it. You are all matured humans. You can easily interact with each other and find out how you're going to go about. Okay. You're going to see highs and lows of participation. What do I mean by this? You'll see suddenly one week there are a couple of people who are extremely spirited, they're running and all that, and suddenly next week they're completely not at that level. So the performance kind of peaks up and down. You'll see all of this happening. Okay, delays, poor quality, poor skill. I'm not generalizing any one team, I'm just saying you can expect such challenges. All right. Severe remarks from Manoj, Vishal, and Karthik. So you will get this very strong feedback from us, team, and we intend to give much stronger feedbacks than needed, because it will push you, it will guide you. This is your practice zone. Okay, remember this. The toughest. This is something has gone very deep into my thought process, into my psychology of how I behave and do things, team. Toughest steel comes from the hottest furnace. Remember that, team. So more challenges, any challenges, good. Be happy. This is your expertise you're developing. This is where you will get better and better. All right. Okay. So I want you to start creating that. Have a daily stand-up call, team, as often as possible. I said, but have a daily stand-up call. Just put an agenda. What are you going to do today, and so on. The reason I didn't really, I'm kind of repeating some of those things which I did earlier, is so that you understand that you have to work on the schedule. Now we will come to the schedule. We'll see the status of how we have progressed on it very soon. But for now, I just want to understand what's happening. So, contact Eclipse, Decoders, Venus. These are the teams, right? So this is Eclipse, Decoders, and Venus. These are the team names. And team names might be repeating from different batches, but that's good. Yeah, that's okay. Absolutely okay. All right. So what's happening now? Let's look at status. Who from each team can kind of give an update as to what is happening. Now, let me ask you one generic question. Have you already interacted and presented yourself within your team? Did you guys start sharing an email? Did you guys already have a call? Yes or no? No, I see one no, no. I want an answer from everyone. There are 22 people. I want an answer from everyone who's there on the session. Not a single name should get missed out on this. About 10. No, not yet. My name is not there. Jinsipal, I don't know why your name is not there. You can reach out to Manoj or Vishal about it. Just joined today. Okay, all right. So, fair enough, team. Don't worry about it. And I didn't expect you to have done it. Now, what does it mean? You already have your contact list. There is the name and email here. I've hidden it right now. You can open it up and start seeing the name and email address. Not the name, email and the phone number. Send a group email. All right. Someone can initiate one of you and start sending a group email. Now, what I'm going to do is, do each of you know which teams you belong to, except for 2 or 3 people who said their names are not here? Do everyone else know which teams you belong to? Yes, everyone. Team, please interact with me. Don't be passive. You have paid a lot of money. You have put in a lot of commitment, time, effort, energy, everything. Be very, very passionate about what you're doing. All right. This will get you towards your goal. This will get you where you need to be. Okay. I don't want just few responses from some of you. I want responses from every one of you. All right. So, team, make sure that you know which team you are in. That way, it's important. It's easy for you to interact with. Okay. Number one. Second is, I'm going to ask about what is the status of what we supposed to be doing and what we have done so far. All right. So you can raise your hand from any team, okay, and just nominate yourself. Speak up. I just want you to randomly speak up, but I want every team to participate. In the sense, when I say Eclipse, someone from the Eclipse has to be able to talk to us. When I say Decoders, someone from Decoders, someone from Venus. You could not be representing everyone today, but it is okay to try and speak. If anyone else in the team has other points, they could add to it. Now, let's start with Eclipse. And I'm going to ask about, we are right now somewhere in between here, 829 and 95. So what that means is you have already gone through the few of the videos on MS Office and HTML. I'm not saying that you've mastered it. You have also created or reviewed the existing summary documents. Remember, what you're supposed to be doing is here. You're supposed to watch it like a movie. Do not try to spend time. All of these points you're supposed to go through when you're doing things. All right? Now, Team Eclipse, who could nominate and speak and tell me what you have done on this status so far? Don't be shy, team. Just get up, pick up, and talk. Who's going, team? Guys, if you don't do this, I'll start unmuting one after the other. Talk, but my mic is not working. Kunal, get it fixed, please. Anyone else? Okay, Karthikeyan. Let me see if I can unmute you. Unmute. All right, great. Go ahead.
Karthik, this is Karthikeyan Sripati Venkatesh. I've started with the videos with the MS Office, completed MS Office.
Okay.
I'm doing the manual testing.
So how about HTML?
HTML, I haven't gone through, Karthik.
Fair enough. HTML, there's nothing but just play the video while you're doing something else. Let it run on the side, or just go through the summary document. That's more than enough. So you've gone through MS
Okay.
Office, right?
MS Office, yes.
Okay. So
And
you're talking with some MS Word, MS Excel, and so on. As long as you get a fair
yeah,
idea of what is what, and we are in a position when we get to projects, you're able to create your own documents, spreadsheets, presentations, and all that. Fair enough. Okay.
sure, sure. Thank you.
All right, great. So, Karthik, thank you for representing team. Which team are you in? Eclipse, right?
Thank you.
All right. Anyone else has any other points to add to what Karthik is saying? Have you gone through the same extent of learning where you've done some MS Office and started on manual testing? So, Karthik, how is it so far? Are you able to do it? What is your biggest challenge while you're watching the video
Uh,
learning?
I'm watching the video. I'm trying to learn as much as possible. I just wanted to get into the live sessions, live projects, and
Correct.
give my best.
Yeah, and these are the preparations for live projects team. The more you learn now, the easier it is for you, and it is absolutely efficient when we get into live projects. All right.
Yes, yes, Karthik, yes.
All right, great. So, thank you, Karthik. I appreciate. Now, here, sorry, Karthik. Here's the other question for me.
Yes,
You've been working alone so far. Now you're gonna have a team that is working together. Each of you every day morning or whenever you
yes,
set up a call, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, just get onto a Skype call or a GoTo meeting, open a free account, and start asking each
yes.
other, guys, what have we done today? Create a WhatsApp group between yourselves. Okay,
Sure.
what is the
Sure.
status? I'm doing this video, I'm learning this video. Any questions you have, keep it that way within your group, within your team, and start answering. And team,
Sure.
I'm going to create a Q&A document here. All right, give me a second. Q&A doc. So here, anyone question? Let's say Karthik, I'm asking a question. All right, or what is the question? Let me ask a question. um, when is the live project starting? Just a simple question. Karthikeyan, I'm going to take your name as a reference
Yes,
just to show an example.
no problem.
Eclipse, Team Eclipse. Answer. Um, Anyone could answer. Vishal, I'll take your name as an answer. Okay. Or it could be anyone from the team members. Doesn't matter. So we're talking about right now, our first live project is directly with mobile app testing, where we'll do both manual. So all of what we've done so far will get implemented in the mobile app testing project. This will be towards end of September. And this way, any questions end of September, and this is answered by, let's say, Vishal, uh, team lead, right? And this way, anyone can ask questions, anyone can answer it. You all will have access to this Google Drive. You can add it to it. Okay, it is very simple to get access to a team. For example, let's say that I'm sharing this right now. I believe I'm the owner to my personal email address. All right, just showing you how it's going to work. So I've just shared it. If I can quickly go there and show you some things. So here I've received the access to most three members. Okay, Karthik has invited you. I'm going to click on it and it's going to tell me, um, see the different options, most three approach, most three contact lists, most three, all of this is there. I have to click on add to drive and open in drive. That way there is a folder for me. All right. So anything that I
Yes.
have will be as part of the folder now. Okay, so please make sure that you put everything in the Google Drive, whatever you do, that way everyone else can see. All right, good. So thank you, Karthikeyan. I appreciate it. Anyone else from Team Eclipse? Can we move on to the other team? Thanks, Karthikeyan. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, who else? I'm done with MS Office. So I have unmute me. I want to talk, but okay. Kunal, I'm going to unmute you. I think it should work. Let's try.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Perfect. Go ahead.
Yeah, I started with the MS Office. I haven't got into the HTML, and I also gone through the whole section of manual testing.
Very nice. And again,
And that's about it.
very nice. No problem. And this is like a warm-up lap for us, which is not even something that we're going. The intensity will keep increasing as we go along. So if you notice, Kunal, mute yourself at your end, please. Okay, great. Thank you, Kunal. So that way, there's no background noise when I'm speaking. When you want to speak, you can speak back. And if you see, the level of complexity will slowly increase, slightly, and it'll keep. It's going to be steep, but we're starting slow. All right. For the first 2-3 weeks, it's going to be gradual, slow. I just want you to feel the heat of it, get into it. I want you to focus a lot about team, interact with your team, gel with it, because end of the day, all right. Where is this? Okay. Your success depends significantly on your team's performance. All right. If your team struggles, if your team does it and struggles through it, that's when it will become very successful for you. So MS Office, HTML is a very, very basic start. Manual testing also very simple, just for you to get the fundamental concepts. Now, Vishal and Manoj, can we get the other most members, the summary documents added into our folder, please, so that they can start referring?
Yes, sure, Karthik. I'll add this.
All right, thanks. So great. Kunal, anything else from your side?
That's it.
Great. Thank you, Team Eclipse. So I've heard from Kunal, I've heard from Karthikeyan and Mohammed. I know I've heard from you, but I'm not sure if you're in any team right now. Sorry about that. So I hope Team Eclipse is done. Let's quickly go to Team Decoders. What's happening, Team Decoders? How is it going? Anyone from your team? Meanwhile, I'm gonna quickly see anyone else represented from that team. I have not shared the contact list in this session because some of the members, I mean, I didn't want it to be visible for this. From third session onwards, I'll keep it visible. Okay, so Team Decoders, I'm looking at a representation from your side. There's a one hand raised. Let me see who it is. All right, Suma, great. Go ahead, Suma.
Hi, Karthik.
Suma, your voice is very, very low. Can you come closer to the mic or try and increase your mic sound? There's the settings will be there.
Sure.
Now it's perfect. Now I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello. Yeah. Okay. I have gone through some videos of MS Office.
Okay.
And HTML. And I have completed both MS Office, not HTML. And I have gone through some core Java videos and all. As of now, I think I'm good at MS Office.
Okay.
And
So,
HTML too. Yeah.
very good. Now, can I ask you a question? Why did you start? Mike, see, sometimes I ask questions.
Sure.
The question has no intent. It's just a question. It just needs an answer. There's no emotion towards it.
Okay.
Why are you learning code? Why did you see core Java videos?
I'm interested to go with that first.
Very nice, very nice, very good. No, I'm happy. Personally, if you ask me, I also love programming. I like to do more programming than theoretical skills and all that. However, it is new. Now, here is where it is. Let's say that we get to the gym, okay? For especially men, I don't know about women, but what we want to do is I don't want to do a treadmill. I don't want to do elliptical or no bike or no cardio. I just want to go hit the weights. All right,
Okay.
hardcore weight lifting, all that. We like to do that, but we're not supposed to do that yet because
Okay.
we miss some of the fundamentals that we're supposed to do. It is great. I want you to run. I want you to get there. Finish
Okay.
these things. We will definitely get there.
Sure.
If you find yourself having a little bit of free time, absolutely go ahead and explore.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, what you can also do is the new Python tutorials that I'm creating will be very, very good to learn. Easier programming language than Java to start with. You can learn that.
Sure.
And just imagine if you add VB scripting, Python, Java, all this to your resume, how much of power it will be there. And even if you have to confidently talk about a few things of what you've done and your skill there, it is great on your resume, on your projects, on your interviews, and so on.
Okay, sure.
I'm happy that you would like to see. You should continue. I don't mean to put you down. Go ahead. Let's go through the schedule and also add it as you can.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
And Suma, so you are part of Decoders team. I mentioned that you've not yet reached out to other team members. You've just been divided into the teams right now. So when you get the opportunity to do that, let's do that. All right.
Sure. Thank you.
All right, great. Now, team, the other thing that I need to ask here is you need to do round robin. Here, I'll say round robin. We know what's round robin, team? Take turns. All right. Coordinator. You know who's a scribe? Peer review. I'll come to this. I'm unfortunately can't think and talk and write at the same time. I've started being very single task these days. Coordinator, peer review, scribe, who else? Okay. Executors, presenters, and so on. Okay. So what I mean is, 1 week, one of you can be coordinator. Next week, someone else can coordinate. Next week, you can be a scribe. Who's a scribe? A scribe who basically takes the minutes of meeting. All right. We will call this as MOM, minutes of meeting. Someone who's taking the minutes of meeting and discussing. Then there are peer reviews. Who is reviewing other documents, the progress, and so on. Executors, everyone is executing. Everyone has to learn. Everyone has to do the project and so on. And then the presenters. So you should take turn. How to decide? That I will leave it to. That is left to you. All right. So you can coordinate, you can go on. It's almost like a group discussion that you will get into. When you get into group discussions within your teams or projects and so on, that is how it is. We want to recreate or simulate as much real-time work as possible. All right? That is the intent. All right. In fact, we want to magnify the real-time work atmosphere. How can we magnify atmosphere? There you go. I want to maximize the pain, the challenges, the troubles, the issues, also the learning, the happiness, the gladness, everything, all through this team. Okay. So, and especially you should note one thing very, very important, team. And I'm trying to talk while I go through this. I don't know why this is coming up. What is that? Yeah. Be a tutor, trainer, guide if you want to really master anything. Once you start seeing that some of your team members have a specific skill that is lacking, if you take an additional effort, do a one-on-one with them and guide them, show them certain things, okay? It will make your concepts brilliant. Once you start explaining and talking about it, you are absolutely market ready. This is what I believe. Okay. If you want to really master anything, just do this. Start seeing where you can participate in presenting, talking and doing, teaching someone else in the team. What else did I want to say? I wanted to say, do as many internal team presentations as possible. Use summary doc for efficient time management. See, this training is not going to talk about skill development only, team. This is going to be personality development. I want you to be absolutely killers at the end of it. Okay. And this is an ongoing program. You don't have a stop and an end. It will go on for 3 years. What I mean to say is you can come back after 2 years and rejoin another course that's going on. I'm not saying that you're not working then. It's just the fact that you may want to refresh on certain things. You may want to go back and involve into something else and so on. Okay. So please focus on all of these activities as we go along. Suma, makes sense?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Any other feedbacks or information from your side, please?
As of now, I don't think I don't have
Fair enough.
anything else.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's see. Suma is there. Manoj, most of the folder is not shared with me. So that we're taking care. I joined the team Venus. Hopefully, I'll be able to give the team updates in few days. Very good, Swapna. Glad about that. Can you add me to the team? Okay. So there are few team. Keep your requests directly to Manoj and Vishal. Vishal at itelearn.com and Manoj at itelearn.com, Karthik at itelearn.com. The only reason I don't ask to send to me is because most of them will be little unread or late in response. You'll get quicker responses from Manoj and Vishal. All right. All right. Thank you, Suma. Thank you so much. Anyone else from Team Decoders? Anyone else? Team, I want you to start talking, okay, as much as you can. This is the intent of this program. This is not a program where you're going to be a one-side street. In fact, when we'll get into QTP, Selenium, and see all that, you will start seeing many, even mobile app testing live project, you'll start seeing many participants joining these sessions, okay? New participants. So we will add them to your team and we'll take them off from your team as they finish those projects or trainings. So for you, you will be there. You have to keep talking. There, I may not have the opportunity to talk to everyone because there will be, 60, 70, sometimes even 100 people in it. All right. Okay. And team, I speak very fast because I believe that most of what we talk and so on is kind of repeating, sometimes guidance, but I emphasize where it's important, I try and slow down. Where it is general stuff that I'm speaking, I kind of speed it up. I hope my speed at which I speak is fine for everyone. Okay, team decoders, anyone else? At least in the chat. Decoders, where are you guys? I'm trying to hide these columns, guys. Don't open it up right now. All right. So Suma, you spoke. Anyone else? Aarti, Suresh, Anjali, Anu, Alekia, want to say something? Aarti, you want to say something? You have to raise your hand. There's a raise hand option on GoToWebinar. Oh, you raised your hand. Okay. Sorry, I probably have put down the hand directly. Okay. Aarti, I unmuted you. Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me, Karthik?
Yes, perfectly. Thank you. Go ahead.
Okay. So I did go through some MS Office videos, HTML, and then I was a little interested in SQL. So I just went through some SQL and database testing videos, which was very interesting. And then I had this QTP software sent, so I just wanted to test that. So I tried one video and wanted to test the QTP software, so I did some of that.
Nice. And see, this is also a lot talks about passion and interest. Okay, so sometimes you're forced to learn things. It is boring, and I believe the reason you keep manual testing is probably you felt it's a little theoretical, and you felt SQL could be interesting because you'll write queries and statements, SQL statements, and so on. In QTP, because again, it's a tool, it's got some programming aspects, it's interesting, and so on. So great, very good. I'm happy you're experimenting. I'm happy you're it is almost like a textbook. You join new year, like when we were young students, like 7th grade, 8th grade. Before we went to the new grade, we always had our textbooks in hand, and then we used to go through the chapters and see what seems interesting and just flip through it. Not that we'll learn it, master it, just an interest. That's off the lot. Aarti,
Yes.
go on. What else?
No, I just I had some technical problem with QTP when I watched first video, wanted to practice on it, but I'll direct that to, I guess Manoj is the one whom I sent a chat in that, but I didn't get the reply, but I'll direct that to him probably later.
And I muted you because there's a little echo and background noise coming back. So the best way to do it, use your forum. Use the forum. So if you go to the members area and look at the technical support as you see on the page right now, this forum is a very, very busy forum. When I say busy forum, there are many members online. There are thousands of queries, thousands of questions and so on. And you will see a lot of answers already present for you. For example, you had a question in QTP. So you could go to the QTP section and start searching for some of the keywords. Let's say that Internet Explorer issue, just some random, all right? And you search to see if there are anything in the forum related with these, all right? And you may see the problem with browser object not getting recognized. Unable to record QTP 10 on Windows 8. Where can I get IE 8 for Windows 7? QTP VB scripting book. So there are multiple responses which are already there. Hopefully your question is already answered here. If it is not answered here, go and create a new post. All you need to do is, how do I create a new post? I never did it, I guess, here. So,
you have to go back and then create it.
Okay, so I have to go back to QTP automation and then add topic. All right.
Yeah.
I'll just, I really don't want to add a topic here. I'll just say hello all. This is Karthik. Wanted to say hi. Just a random one. All right. And then let it be there. So people can search, people can look at it, and Vishal monitors this often. Manoj also occasionally looks into it, but Vishal is owning the forum, so he manages it for us. Okay. So Aarti, so what I suggested is go to the forum and search and see if you have a solution already present. If there is not there, raise a new one.
Yes.
Go ahead. You're saying something?
No, I was just saying that when you were showing, I did see my question there, so I'll go back and browse it.
Perfect. Great. Sorry, I unmuted you. All right, great. Aarti, anything else then? Are we done for team decoders?
No, that should be.
Okay. Anyone else in team decoders you want to add to what Aarti is already covering for your team? Perfect, team. Sounds good. Now what else? Let's see. So team decoders, all the best. Keep going. Team Eclipse, you too, all the best. Just in case I have not told that earlier. Thank you. Aarti, I'll put you back on mute so that way we'll continue with the remaining team members. Team Venus. Anyone from your side wants to get nominated just to give a brief idea about what you've been doing? And basically you're trying to randomly take ownership, not ownership, but you're just raising your hand and representing your team to give updates. That's it for now. Team Venus, no hands raised. Yemi, Hasib, Swapna, Jimit, Rahat, Pallavi. Okay, I see one hand raised. Yemi. All right, Yemi, go ahead, please.
Hi, Patrick.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I have gone through MS Office and the first video of manual testing.
Nice.
That's what I have so far.
And are you finding it enough for you to get started? Is it easy for you to learn so far?
Yes, it's very interesting. The only thing is I couldn't find what was that the summary document format with templates.
Right.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, so let me take a minute and explain what the summary documents is. Okay, when we did the first master of software testing batch, which was I believe sometime last year, we asked every team to create a summary document of what they learned. What happened is uh, every course that we have, there are summary documents that are created for it. For example, MS Office. All right. If you open the summary document in that, if you open the summary document in Google Drive, in that it'll talk about what video, what is the essence of what is covered in that specific video, and few important points that is easy for you to refer. So the first batch created these documents. When they created these documents, what has happened is it's become a great reference point. Tomorrow, if you want to go back and review what was covered in that section, you don't have to sit through and watch an hour of video again. You can just scan through that document, and there's a 2-3 page summary, synopsis of what was covered in that video. That way, a lot of effort has been created already to build these summary documents. What I'm asking Manoj right now to do is get those documents from where they were created and put it into our current most 3 folder. That way you have access to it. Right now you only see 2 documents, but there are a bunch of documents which are here for each chapter. For example, Selenium, if you go in, you will see different documents, video 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all of these documents are there, and you will see similar kind of content, what was covered in it, what was present in it, what kind of information is there, with some screenshot codes and everything. And that will be a great reference point for a quick summary review later. In Sorry, give me a second, please. Let me take this call, team. Sorry, I had to take that call. Okay, all right. So what I was saying is these documents are great reference point, great review. All right, and this will be there with you. You can access them continuously and so on. So whenever you go, because learning so many things, it's very tough for you to learn and keep everything in your memory. You have these small, short documents that will be handy for you. All right. So these documents I want you to continuously refer to. It will really help you. Manoj and Vishal will help to bring them and put them into this folder right now. All right, Yemi, does that cover
Thanks.
the concerns you're talking about? Yes, Yemi?
Yeah, I am done. Thanks.
All right, great, thank you. All right, cool. So that was Yemi from Team Venus. Anyone else from Team Venus who wants to talk about what they're doing? Let's see. Guys, keep transactional items one-on-one. I'm trying to look at all the questions that are coming from the team in the group chat, and I see a lot of transactional items. That's okay, important, but take it in a different channel. You can always write emails and get that things. So Team Venus, anyone else who wants to talk about what they're doing, what the progress is, so on. So right now, the way I see, is it okay to say that Eclipse team has done about 75%? Almost all teams have done similarly on MS Office and HTML, and not much, about 20% on manual testing, and hardly anything else on anything else. I don't want to keep anything, right? This is the status so far that we have achieved. What that means is just complete it, get it to 80%, 90%, just an average number. It is more based on these discussions that we have, and focus on manual testing, get those videos cleared, at least if not by 9/5. I know I have added 7, but we've also kind of got delayed a little bit in between. So 5 we're saying. How about before 8th or 9th? Can you finish it? Let's go a little easy in the beginning. That way, I'm going to add another 5 days to it. 9, 10. Okay, and then you can go to 9/11 on this, and the dates for each of them will keep slipping this way. We will see if we can recover little later as we progress. Okay, fair enough, team, everyone. All right, any other questions? Vishal, Manoj, is there any other input from your end at right now?
It looks good, Karthik. This point, I just like want to say, like, if you have any issues, just point at any mails to Manoj and me, myself, anyways.
And even the Q&A document is a good place for people to start putting questions in and start getting answers. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Manoj, anything else from your side? Anyone else in the team have any other points to add?
Nothing from my side, Karthik.
All right. Thanks, Manoj. So, guys, if you've noticed, basically, most of the session today I've been speaking, but going forward, it's going to be you guys who are going to be speaking. Okay. I have spoken enough. I have done enough of my voice. It is already there as videos. All right. If you truly want to get to hear me and all that, start with the videos, finish it. As needed, I will speak. As needed, I will come and help you out. We will work towards the schedule and so on. But it is you who's got to do things. It's you who got to speak, and you will have to work hard. Okay. Why? You want to get yourself market ready, job ready, get your confidence, motivation, experience, skill, everything developed in the next 1.5 to 2 months. Okay. That's the intent. All right. So please be aggressive. Please focus on it. Spend at least 10 to 15 hours every week on it, minimum. That is what will make you successful in this program. Okay. And as I said, the team interaction is most important. I have put all that I have as pointers here. You can start referring it and you can start working on it. All right. Fair enough. Someone else has a hand raised. Let me see if Yemi, I'll put your hand down. And I'm assuming there are no other questions from anyone at this point, and nothing in the chat as well. So questions, nothing. This is nothing. Okay, good. Thank you so much, everyone, all of you. Congratulations once again for being part of MOST 3. Thank you. It's a great pleasure for us to do this career-changing kind of an experience, career-changing kind of a program. We wish you all the best. Focus, work with your teams, work with your leads, work with us. This is going to be a very, very interesting and easy journey. Once things become interesting, it's going to be easy automatically, right? Though if it's hard work, it's still going to be interesting. It's going to be easy because you like it. You like to interact. You like to do things with everyone. Thank you all. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. All the best. All right. So we are all here to take care of things. We are a large team. We are a large program. You should be fine. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for your time. Bye for now. And we'll see you back in the next schedule. All the schedules for the remaining sessions, we will do it through GoToWebinar. So you will see the schedule being updated automatically. So tentatively, we meet Monday and Thursday every week. This way, we see the progress, how we're going, and we kind of be very open in our interaction. Thanks all. Bye for now.